Just a little over 4 weeks ago, we lost our superstar wide receiver Justin Jefferson to a hamstring injury that would ultimately place him on the injured reserve, which means players, if you get placed on that list, have to miss a minimum of 4 games. You can miss longer. It just depends on how the rehab is going and how good you actually feel. But we've been eagerly awaiting Justin Jefferson's return, and it has officially happened. We talked about it yesterday, saying that the Vikings might open his practice window, and that is exactly what they did. Ian Rappaport reports the practice window for Vikings wide receiver, or star wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, is being opened this week, sources say, as he now has 21 days to be activated. This does not mean that he'll play this week, but he's on his way back from the hamstring injury that landed him on injured reserve. So basically what the practice window is you have 21 days to see how that player feels, how he reacts on the field, how his rehab really has progressed throughout that portion of those 4 weeks. If he's not good to go within those 21 days and you don't activate him, he will then miss the rest of the season. That's not going to be the case with Justin Jefferson. It was only a hamstring injury. He should be good to go. A hamstring injury is only like 4 to 6 weeks, just pending on the person, the pain tolerance, the rehab, a lot of factors that play into it and stuff like that. So I'd assume Justin Jefferson's going to be back, but there is absolutely no rush, like Ian Rappaport said, right? There's no rush for Justin Jefferson, who has been sidelined with a hamstring injury, but being back on the practice field this week is a sign that his time is coming for a suddenly surging Minnesota team. And we are surging in the right direction. We started the season, 1-4. We worked our way back to 5-4. I mean, we're looking real good. I mean, we won all 4 ball games without Justin Jefferson, okay? We even won last week's without Kirk Cousins after he suffered that Achilles injury. So we've been just fine without Justin. I'm not saying we're going to be worse with him. I think we're going to be a lot better with him because that 4-game span gave Jordan Addison a chance to really have a coming out party. Like, show us what you really got. He actually flourished in those 4 weeks. And now we know that that draft pick was an absolute home run. Now we have 2 top-tier wide receivers to throw the ball to, and when Justin Jefferson comes back, probably not going to be this week. At least I'd assume it's not going to be this week. We had a walkthrough practice earlier today. That's why Justin was activated. He was catching some passes and stuff like that, but he was very, very limited. They're going to slowly ease him into things, and we'll see what happens in the next week, I should say. He's not going to play this week against the Saints. Expect it to be next weekend, and that is also hit on the head by Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell, reported by Adam Schefter, who said it would be a little aggressive, to think that Justin Jefferson could play Sunday versus the Saints, though he can't wait to get back out there, which is what I've been reiterating basically the entire time we've talked about Justin Jefferson's injury, is that, hey, look, there's a chance he could sit out past the bye week, but I just don't know if that's going to be the case because Justin Jefferson, knowing the little bit I know of Justin, it seems like he wants to play ball, and that's all he cares about. He wants to be back on that field as soon as possible. Kevin O'Connell on the Pat McAfee show even said if the emergency quarterback ended up going down, Justin Jefferson would be chomping at the bit to be like, yo, put me in, coach, I can take it over. And he just loves ball, so I wouldn't expect that out of him. I think Justin Jefferson's good to go. They open up his practice window, means we have 21 days to officially activate him to that 53-man roster. And then, hey, the rest is history. Hopefully we can have a fantastic season with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, TJ Hawkinson, and Joshua Dobbs leading us, hopefully, to the playoffs. Currently, we're the 7th seed. We'll be playing the Detroit Lions if the season ended today. That's where it is. But Justin Jefferson back at practice. He won't play this week. Most likely going to play next weekend. So you guys can let me know in the comments what you think about this. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks. And Skol Vikes.